first of 2 regular season games on German soil this year. Here we go with the Dolphins and the Chiefs. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Throwing to start here is Tua. There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill.
And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
21 G, 21 G. Come on, 3, kick. Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Down the left sideline.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 38 yards on the scamper there.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went. So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mahomes going to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak,
They want to keep going, but what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Mostert.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hill going to go in motion right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's going to be incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
On the return, it's James. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Again, it's Pacheco.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. On second down, Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to pass. Tua.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pass taken in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Here's Pacheco once again.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Pacheco trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Here's Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Mahomes takes it himself. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
They'll try again now on 2nd and goal, this time from a bit closer. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
All right, fellas, listen up.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Tua going to throw.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 33 yards that time.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mostert will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Intercepted. Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Mecole Hardman.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half? And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, high.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling,
37 yards.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
You're right here.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Group effort had Kansas City finishing 2nd in the NFL with 55 sacks last season. The no doubt leader of the effort, though, was Jones, who had 15.5 sacks, which matched a career high, finishing 3rd in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 48 yards.
And the Chiefs get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Chiefs 34, Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Throw an opening, and there he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. That two is going to change things up.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Wilson snags it left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
And now they'll shift things around.
at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe from 17 yards out.
And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now down to 20.
Chiefs 34. Dolphins.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Tua now on 1st down.
This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That's into the hands of Chosen. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's right, no! Hey, 21 TX. Number 1, high. 21G.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Man, this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes left side. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Complete to Nicole Hardman. First and goal at the 6-yard
They'll run here
line.
with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Chiefs 48, Dolphins 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
20 TX.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
right, come on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're going to speed things up here. Tua now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
21G, 21G.
Play action, now it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Watson, Oscar. Let's go.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And my goodness, now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25.
Hardman. 51 yards, the gain on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yellow.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Hey, Ripley.
Headed straight is Pacheco. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 15-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Second and 6.
Yellow.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
118 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Dolphins 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Tua going to change the play.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. Little short pass here to Hill. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
3rd and 5.
Hey. Scat. Solo left Zion.
Now Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 21, TX.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
21G. Watson, Oscar.
One final try for Tagovailoa.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over